So here we will see the transfer of heat. So what is the transfer of heat? Now here we are going to see that the heat is being transferred from one body to the another body, one body to one object to the other object. we know that the heat sorry we know that the heat is a form of energy and it flows from an object at higher temperature to an object at lower temperature, just as I had told you in the starting time that the heat moves from the transfer from the higher body to the lower body, not body, we can say higher temperature to the lower temperature. The above two cases show that the heat is also transferred from a body at a high temperature to a lower temperature. Heat continues to flow till temperature of both the side becomes equal. But how does this happen? So let's see in the next book. The method by which heat is transferred from one region to the another is called the mode of heat of transfer. So this is the main heading we are going to read in this video. That means there are three mode of heat transfer, that is the conduction, convection and radiation. So what is conduction, what is radiation, what is convection, we are going to read over here. So let's start with the conduction part. So what is conduction? Conduction is the process of transfer of heat from one molecule to the another in a solid without the molecules actually moving from their position. That means if the molecules are not moving from their position, and at that time also if that means if the heat is transferred, so this is called the conduction. So let's read from here. Conduction takes place in solid where the molecules are tightly packed. So there is a condition also here given. It not in every case we can see the conduction, but this can only take place in the solid particles and where there is a molecules are tightly packed. So the molecules cannot move. When one end of a solid metal rod is heated, the molecules do not move freely. They vibrate about a fixed point, they collide and transfer heat of the neighboring molecule that are in contact. So here in this example we can see, that means if you are having a spoon, if you are hitting it, so if you are giving the heat from this position, so what will happen, you will that means you will feel that that means you are feeling the heat here. That means in the 1 minute, in the next minute you will feel the heat from here, and if you leave it for 1 hour, that means after 1 hour you can't touch this portion also. So why, what is the, that means theory that is imposed over here, that is the conduction. That means the molecules are tightly packed, so when we are hitting this portion na, they are just hitting the neighboring molecule. So this is hitting the neighboring, just like that it is hitting the whole metal body. This process of heat transfer from the hotter end of an object to the cooler end without the movement of the molecule is called conduction. So this is the main definition of the conduction, this one. The process of heat transfer from the hotter end of an object to the colder end without the movement of the molecule is called the conduction. So let's see the other one. Conduction of heat also takes place when two bodies at different temperature are brought in contact. In this case, the heat is transferred from the hotter object of the colder region. So let's perform an activity through the process of the conduction in a solid. Now here we have to see the process of conduction, that means how that means the heat is transferred from the hotter to the colder object. So I don't have the activity, but if you just put that means if you take a hot water in a beaker, and if you just put some steel spoon, plastic, steel fork, that means all these things, and if you put in a glass, so if you heat that means if you heat that one na, so you will just see the differences over that one. So that means in the video I can't show you the experiment, but when we will move to the classes we will show you the experiment. So for this one just leave it for right now, leave it. So conditions necessary for conduction of, what are the conditions that are necessary for the conduction of heat? So the condition necessary for conduction of heat are as follows. Within a body, so if the heat is transferred within a body, the body should be in a solid state and the two end should be at different temperature. So what is the within a body? The body should be in a solid state. The body should be in a, that means the first thing is here, that means this one, the body should be in a solid state and the two end should be at different temperature. So this is the condition. The second one is the within two bodies. So what is this within the two bodies? The two bodies should be in a solid state, should be in contact, the temperature of the two bodies should be different. So here also the something is given, solid state, and should be in contact. So this is the differences. And the last one, that means just for this video I'm going to conduct the last point, that is the conductor and insulator of heat. That means what are the materials that conduct the heat? Objects that allow the heat to pass through them are called conductor, and there are some objects that do not conduct the heat. These objects are called the insulator. That means the one who allow the heat to pass, that are called the conductor. The one who will not allow, that is called the insulator. So just up to this point only I will conduct today. In the next class I will conduct the other portion.